Hello, hello. Welcome back to Donna Scope. This is Mrs. Donna, age 56. I will be 57 on June the 8th. I have three grown children. I have 15 grandchildren. Welcome. Off from work now. Ate my dinner in my room, relaxing, working on what? My plan. That's right. Miss Donna is doing some different things and working on me, working on achieving those things that I dream about. Okay? So, a dream with no plan is just what? A dream. Those things that we dream about all the time. You may have dreamed that you were a professional football star. You was award-winning cook. You was a great seamstress. You know how you dream big? I'm going to hit the lotto. I'm going to be a great exercise physiologist. You know what I mean? And you have these dreams. I'm going to be a doctor. I'm going to be a nurse. I'm going to be whatever it is that you dream to be. A pianist. But guess what? We all dream. We all go to sleep and have some type of dream. Some of us have visions. Some of us know what our purpose in life is. Somebody knows it. You know it. You've been knowing it all your life. You know what you're destined to become. But guess what? You just know it. But you're not doing anything to help it come to pass. You're not preparing yourself. You just know it. And I know that I've been writing since I was 5 years old. Good writer. I can wake up in the middle of the night and instantly write a writing in 10 minutes. It's just there. It's a gift to write. But what good is writing two, three, four, 500 writings and you never get them published? You never turn them into a book. You never help somebody else with what you were given as a talent. You see what I'm saying? We all have talents. We all have gifts and talents. But what are you doing with that gift? If it's a singer, sing to bring healing in somebody's life, to help somebody. Whatever your gift and talent is, work it. See, we all have 24 hours in a day. You go to your regular job, you come home, cook, eat, watch TV, go to bed. Wake up, go to work, eat, watch TV, go to bed. You know how yours might not be in that order, but people generally have a habit of doing the same thing over and over. To you, it's like clockwork. You know what you're going to do. You know to set the alarm clock. You know what time you're going to get up. It's all the same. You're doing the same thing over and over. Hello, dear. Yes, I sure have been active lately. I am so glad about it too. Thank you. Yes. This a new thing, a new day, a new beginning. Hallelujah. That means I'm doing something different. I done made a new plan. Yes. So I decided I'm going to do something different. If I want different results, if I want my finances to increase, if I want to be a blessing to others, I need to get to doing what God purposed in my heart for me to do. I need to get these writings published, not just there. So that's what I'm working on. I done went out and bought my tablets, went out and bought my stamps, got me some good ink pens and envelopes, got my I got my good binder folders. I got all my stuff together. And guess what? I'm working the plan. Mailed my first letter this morning before I went to work. Guess what? to a publisher, I'm working on making things happen, working on the plan to get these writings published so I can write my next 100 writings. And not just that, I have another book that I already wrote, but I need to get that published. Okay, faith without works is dead. Faith without works is dead. You can talk till you blue in the face, but if you don't do nothing about it, you know how the old saying, talk is cheap. Everybody got a good talk. You know how somebody tell you, hi baby, hi Byron, hello. And you know how people tell you, well girl, I'm going to do this for you. Girl, I'm going to do that. But guess what? If you used to somebody saying what they going to do, but they never do it, and they always saying it, that talk is what? Cheap. You know the old saying, put your money where your mouth is. People can talk it, but can you become a doer? That's the question. So anyway, when you plan and you work on your plan, you're going to get some results. Write it down. Write your plan down. Give it a date. You need to have a vision. You got to write it down. And then you get dates and you work on one goal at a time. You're going to get overwhelmed if you try to think of the whole picture. Work on one thing at a time. Work on one thing at a time. You might have to sharpen some of your gifts. You might have to study a little bit, but it's worth it. Focus on it. There's 24 hours to the day. If you say I'm going to take 1 hour of each of my days to work on my plan, then you set an appointment with yourself and work on it. I'm going to dedicate 1 hour of 24 hours to working on my plan and work on it. You got to. You got to work on it. Because if you start just going to work, coming home, barely paying bills, barely making ends meet. I barely got enough money to go to movies on the weekend. I barely got enough money to go grocery shop. I barely making it because I know to work. I come home, you cook, you eat, take a shower, whatever, watch TV, go to sleep. Wake up, alarm clock, oh, here we gotta go again. Same thing. Okay, you got a roof over your head. Thank God. Okay, you got a job. Thank God. You got a place, but you barely making it. You know you got gifts and talents. You know you dreaming big. But what are you doing about the big dream? You know you want a different type of house. You know you want to ride better. You know that you can be an asset to so many lives. But you keep what? Procrastinating. And what? Procrastination is a thief of many blessings. You keep putting off for tomorrow what you can do today. Then you find yourself like me, getting older and older and older and older. I'm age 56 now. This is stuff I should have did 10 years ago. But when you procrastinate, did you notice time don't wait for you? Time waits for no one to catch up. You either gonna do it or you ain't. You know, people tell you stuff and you know it, but you sitting around like God's gonna just drop it in your lap. Here it is. Here's your book. I'm just gonna drop it in your lap. Here it is. Like he gonna write it for you and publish it for you. And you just ain't gonna do nothing. No, you got to do something. Faith without works is dead. We all have to work on what it is. If you want to be the best chocolate chip cookie maker, well, it ain't going to happen if you don't make no cookies now, is it? If you don't work on it, if you want to be the best seamstress, so whatever it is, you got to work towards that goal. So I'm good at writing. So now you got to get it published. No, I'm not a publisher, but you find a good publisher. Work towards finding a good publisher. Get the plan started and get it rolling. I'm a good writer, but I'm not a publisher. But find somebody that knows how to do it. But you got to shop around because it could be some crooks. And you don't want to give your money to the wrong person. So you don't want to fool people you don't know. From a can of paint, can't trust. Mm-mm. Use wisdom in the process. So now, this 2018, I'm pregnant. Pregnant with destiny. Pregnant with my new project. This baby is bigger than me. This baby is a big baby. But guess what? If the plan ain't bigger than you, it's not really God given. Your plan should be bigger than you, or you need help. So, yes, and I plan to be successful because guess what? I ain't gonna procrastinate no more. It's time out for watching others succeed. Sitting home, getting off from work, you done ate and laid back, and you keep watching TV, watching everybody else's success, and you're not successful. You know you got the gifts and talents, but you sitting there, sitting on your gifts and talents, and you're not working towards that. But you know you're talented, but you're not doing nothing with it. We need to do what God gave us. See, God gave us all talents. But either you're going to work on it or you're going to let it lay dormant. It's nothing going to happen. Writing a book means nothing if nobody know you wrote it. And if you never get it published, then what did you write it for? I have many writings, but what good are they if they're not getting out there? Market it. Market it. There's your money to pay your bills. There's your money to have more than enough. I know comedy. Easy. It's just in me. But other people need to know that. You have to get exposure. You got to meet other people. You got to get out the house. You can't just sit home watching television. Who's going to know you? You got to get her out. You got to meet other people. Surround yourself with people that are like minded, people that share your same similar interests. If I'm a writer, get around other writers. Inspirational writer. I'm a motivational speaker. Well, get around other people that are that. Get around people that are successful with that, has already arrived, have already mastered the craft. There's your motivation. But if you just surround your family and some of them people, you know how your family is. Oh, girl, they ain't gonna have girl, please. Where you gonna get the money? You know you can't do that, girl. Times is hard. They shooting down your dream because they don't want you accomplished. They don't even believe you're gonna do it. But you need to do it. Maybe you the only one in your family has ever written anything. Maybe you the only one in your family has ever produced action. Well, then you do it. If you the only one in your family went to college or whatever, do something different. If you want something different to go on in your life, do something different. If you tired of the same old, make it happen. You know how you say, I know I've been saying this for years. You know, I'm off work Saturdays and Sundays. So when Mondays come, I'm like, I'm on my bed, in case you know. I'm like, oh my God, it's almost Monday. I gotta go back to work. Oh, Lord. Here we go again. And you got the alarm clock set. Here I go again, back to the work. I know I love my job, but barely enough to cover the bills. Barely making it. But I'm thankful for my job though. But you're barely making it. If I could just get better transportation. If I could just, yeah, if I could just get a better car, I can just, I'm tired of the same life. Watching my same old friends, same old homies doing the same thing, and they don't want nothing out of life. They comfortable sitting around playing games, playing video games, shooting crap, drinking their beer, propped up, watching TV all day. They comfortable with just barely surviving because they say they ain't homeless. So yeah, I'm all right. At least I ain't homeless. You know they say that. I'm all right. Well, at least I ain't homeless. I could be worse off. At least I ain't homeless. At least I got something to eat. Even if I just eating baked beans and hot dog, well, at least I got something to eat. Could be worse. I could have nothing to eat. So I should be grateful for what I do have. But I sure wish I had more. But I don't have more, but I wish I did. But you ain't working on nothing to get nothing more. But I wish I had more. Yeah, I'm watching TV. I watch TV but I sure wish I could be on TV. Wishing. I have good dreams when I go to sleep. I dream I'm going to always be wealthy. But I ain't never doing nothing about it. I just dream it. I guess I better hope I dream it. I hope I dream what the Powerball number gonna be. Maybe that's my only way of getting. But I just wish. I just hope. Until then, I just keep going to this job. The same old money, barely making it. But you know you multi-talented. You know your gifts. You a darn good singer. You a darn good motivator. You a darn good cook. You might be a darn good seamstress. You a darn good football player, basketball player. You's good at something. But you ain't doing nothing with that talent. You know you can motivate the youth. You know you can go into schools and you can go into churches and you can go into centers and talk to people and motivate them. But you won't do it. Fear. A failure. Fear somebody gonna turn you down. See, fear will stop you from doing a lot of things. But you got to step out on faith. Stop fearing. See, that's what the stuff I've done. Just not fear. That's the stuff I did for all half of my life. Fear. Fear will keep you down. Fear will hold you back. You got to do it anyway. You got to do it. If you want something you ain't never had, you got to do something you ain't never did. You got to do something different. You want a different life? You want to live in a different home? You want to meet different people that you have impacted? Then get up and be it. Be about it. Make it happen. It's in you. It always was in you. But now it's time for it to come out of you. You need to leave a legacy with your children and your children's children to leave an impact on this world. That I did the best I could do with the abilities that God gave me. And I utilized them to my fullest potential. I became the master of my craft. If I wanted to be a seamstress, I became the best seamstress ever. If I said I wanted to sew clothes, then I'm going to be the best darn seamstress I could be. If I want my own restaurant and I know I can cook good, well, get the cooking. Selling. You can sell food out your home. Till you done made so many sales that you saved up enough money to get your little restaurant. But you got to start somewhere. So I'm a darn good writer. Well, it's time to get it published. And that's how you do it. Somebody got to know that you can write. And you can write well. I can write short stories, skits, plays. Well, somebody need to know you know how to do skits and plays. But if it's all just in your head and nobody else knows you know how to do it, then how are you going to benefit and prosper from it? You know, the Bible says, behold, I have given you the power to create wealth. Well, if he gave me the power to create wealth, then how'd I get poor? How are you broke, busted, and disgusted if he gave you the power to create wealth? My pastor one day told me, Donna, I believe you can be my counselor. Your giftings are so powerful. You can counsel me. Well, then if he sees that in me and sees that I can counsel him, then Donna, what's your problem? You see what I'm saying? We can sometimes be our own worst enemy. It ain't nobody your enemy. You your own worst enemy. Everybody believes in you but you. You need to get the moving. Practice what you preach. So last year, I needed another car. I needed some furniture for this place. And guess what? It happened. I put some works behind it. This year, I want to get one of my writing books published, inspirational writing. Guess what? I'm working on it. Just mailed my first letter today, this morning before I went to work. Had to go buy the stamps first, had to go buy some tablets, had to go buy the envelopes and buy some good ink pens, pull out my writings. See, you got to do something. And I did it. If you just take 1 hour out of 24 hours and say, I'm going to take this time to work on whatever your project is, you're birthing it forth. You got to birth forth that ministry. Every ministry ain't in the church either. You got to birth forth that ministry. Your ministry might be helping hurting kids out in the street. Your ministry might be feeding the homeless. Your ministry might be talking to prostitutes, drugs addicts. Whatever that is, your ministry is. Only you know. Work it. Work on it. Do something. But you got to do it. So, I'm so happy that today I worked on my first goal towards getting some of my writings published. Guess what? I'm not just talking about it now. I'm being about it. I'm putting some action behind my mouth. And I'm going to see it into fruition. It's going to happen. I'm birthing forth that baby. I'm pregnant with destiny, baby. I'm pregnant with destiny. I can have far abundantly above all I ask or think according to God's power that works in me, and it's in me. If God got faith in me and God said, girl, you can do it, then I ain't got nothing else to fear. If the greatest one lives inside of you, you can do anything but fail. Failure is not an option. Mm-mm. You can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. You can do anything but fail. If you just talk about it but you never try, then it ain't gonna get done. God can't do it for you. You need to do it yourself. He can encourage you, but he can't do it for you. You gotta do it. Sometimes your family ain't gonna have your back. You gotta do it. You know what? When you doing something different, when you working on your goals and dream that you know is God directed, you start to feel a little uncomfortable, don't you? Because God take you out of your comfort zone. So don't you feel a little uncomfortable? Because you're like, oh, I'm doing something different. This ain't the same old, same old. This is different. I'm doing something different. Oh, this feels strange. It's supposed to. It ain't supposed to feel the same. Because you're doing something different. You doing something new. You working on a new project and a new goal. It feels a little strange. But guess what? Keep doing it. Keep doing it. When Bill Gates got the thought to create Microsoft, it started with a thought, didn't it? But he acted on it. And we all on the internet because of somebody else's success. Because of somebody else not quitting on their dream. Yes. When somebody created the first television. Hi. Hey, Naira. Hey. What's up, girlfriend? You seeing me on here? Oh, I feel famous now, and I see my granddaughter, Nai. Hey, Nai. Hey, girl. Girl, I'm about done this video, but I'm on here talking about how to become successful. Successful with your talents. Now to become successful with your talents, you got to work on your talent. The same if you want to be a cheerleader. Don't you got to work on them cheers? You got to practice, right? Just like professional football. How in the world you gonna get professional at football if you don't play football? If you don't practice football? It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. If you want to be a writer, you got to keep practicing writing till you become the best doggone writer around. Right? If you want to make cookies and you want to become famous with making cookies, you got to keep baking until you master that recipe. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So me, Nana, I mailed that first letter today towards getting that book published. I feel good because I'm working on my dreams. I ain't just talking about it now. I'm being about it. So I can get that house that I want, right? So I can get that stuff done. Yes! I feel good today. I feel like patting myself on the back. You know why? Because I'm doing it. It's still January. And I'm already working on my dreams for this year. I ain't talking about it. I'm being about it. You know what I said this year? The heck with the TV. See, if you spend 2 or 3 hours in the evening a day watching TV, why not take one of those hours and work on your plan, work on your goal, work on your dream? And the more you do that, that dream is going to become in your reach and you become successful. Just like a person could sing. Yes, real deal. Just like a person that can sing. What good is you know how to sing and you ain't singing? Don't nobody know you could sing. See, Justin Bieber, he got discovered right here on YouTube. Somebody heard him singing, and the rest is history. You got to do something. The homeless woman that was homeless and she could write, but she was homeless. And she sat outside homeless. She got a paper and pencil and wrote the Harry Potter trilogy. Oh, she's a billionaire now. Y'all know Harry Potter? Whether you buy it or not, it's an industry of millions upon millions upon millions upon millions of dollars. And she wrote it. Homeless. Tyler Perry was homeless. But he said, I can write a play. He could write. It's back to me. You're a writer. But it took him a while to get somebody to come watch him. Because to do a stage play and write and direct, you got to get a building and get people to come out. And he said it was hard. But he didn't give up. He wanted to give up. But he kept on doing it. Till one day, it happened. And he had a sold out show. The first time. He didn't give up. Tyler Perry's a billionaire now. Homeless. Steve Harvey was homeless. He said he slept in his car for 3 years. But he didn't stop. He kept telling jokes. Kept doing what he had to do. And guess what? Everybody knows who Steve Harvey is now. But you got to start from somewhere. You can hear and see other people's success. But when you going to get your own success with your own talent, with your own dream, you got to dream big. You got to think outside the box. You got to think outside of poverty. You got to be the first person in your family. We ain't going to be on welfare. We going to rise above this. Somebody's going to be successful in our family because somebody going to think outside the box. I want something new. I want something better. I want to leave something for my children's children. I want to leave an inheritance, like the Bible said, leave an inheritance for your children's children. Well, you can't leave them no inheritance if you ain't got nothing to even give to your children, let alone leave something for your children's children. Do you hear what I'm saying? If the Bible say leave an inheritance for your children's children, well, how you gonna leave an inheritance for your grandchildren and you ain't even got no inheritance for your children or yourself? You see what I'm saying? So God Himself don't expect us to stay poor. Don't expect for you to stay broke, busted, and disgusted. The Bible said, "Behold, I have given you the power to create wealth." Duh. That means He don't want everybody to be poor. I know He said the poor will always be with you, but you ain't got to be one of them to stay there. Okay. Use your poverty to come out of it. Don't just say, I'll wait till I get to heaven to have. Well, how come you can't have nothing here? You got to believe all things are possible to them that believe. You got to believe you're going to be the best. Whatever it is that your talent is, you got to believe that you're going to be the best at it. It's your time to shine. It's your time to soar in 2018. It's your time to rise above the visible and see God and see your talent come to fruition. See it come into the light. See it happening. Dream until you dream it every day that it's already done. That's how you going to get it. But you got to believe it and you got to work it. So that's what I'm going to do. Y'all gonna see me more on here. I know. I ain't been on here a lot lately. Guess what? But I'm changing that mess. If you want something different, you got to do something different. You can't be hitting and a missing. If you want people to know who you are on YouTube, get on YouTube more. How was anybody gonna know me on YouTube when I ain't coming on YouTube but once every 3 or 4 months? You got to get past fear. You got to get past the camera and stage shy and camp. I know I was so shy and nervous. See, that was the thing. But I'm getting past that shyness, getting past the nervousness. I'm getting past it. I got to do this thing. Got to do it. One thing at a time. But work it, work it, work it. And if don't nobody else believe in you, believe in your daggone self. I'm just saying. Miss Donna keeping it real. This is Miss Donna. Donna's Love Scope. I'm on Periscope all the time. Periscope, Donna's Love Scope. My ID on Periscope and Twitter is Donna35850. Donna35850. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on Periscope. Hit me up on Instagram. Donna Hall 8117. Donna Hall 8117. Facebook Donna Young Young from Wilmington, Delaware. Wilmington, Delaware. And there you got me. There you got me, baby. Drop me a line. Let me know how you like this video. Give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to me yet, please support this upcoming soon to be author and motivational speaker. Hit subscribe and support us. Thank you, darling. Well, I'm about done now. Thank you, Real Deal. Thank you. Thank you guys for listening to me. I really appreciate you. You're going to see me more. Because guess what? I got to do it now. Can't be no more procrastination. I got to do it. Every day, work this thing. Work this thing. Work this thing. Yes! I'm going to work it. I love you guys. As I say on Periscope and Twitter all the time and Facebook, I love you guys. I feel good now that I did it. The Real Deal. I do feel good that I did it. I feel good that I did it. You got to make things happen. Can't nobody do it for me. I got to do it for myself. Can't nobody live my dream for me. I got to live it. That's what we all got to live it. Be about it. Okay? I love you guys. Thank you guys. I'm so glad I got through this. Thank you. See you guys later. Bye-bye.